All right, so let's go ahead, find our comfortable seats. Sit up nice and tall. Check your shoulders. Let them go back and down. And just start checking in with this moment. Find your breath. Remembering we always practice ahimsa, means nonviolence, no pain or judgment in your practice, easing out instead of pushing through. And then gather your hands together in front of your heart, bow in, maybe adding an intention. And then interlace your fingers and stretch it away. Wait for an inhale, reach up tall. And just find a little bit of movement here, wake up the ribs. And then reach tall, take your hands behind your back. We're just kind of press into our fingertips, lift our heart, look up if it feels okay, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, long spine. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, hands to the heart. Inhale, push forward, wait for an exhale here. Your next inhale reaches you up tall, and exhale behind the back. Inhale, lift your heart, and exhale, long spine. Last time, inhale up, exhale, heart. Inhale forward, wait for an exhale. The next inhale reaches you up, and exhale behind the back. Press into your fingers, lift your heart. And exhale, long spine. Let's take your right hand, cross it over, twist and look to the left. And then come all the way around and twist to the other side. And then come back to center and just bring your legs up in front. So bend your knees, take hold behind your thighs, lift your heart, shoulders back and down, lean back and feel the belly engaged. And then see if you can lift both shins up, parallel. Stay here or add the arms. Stay here or try to straighten the legs. Feels like too much, bring them back down. Nice, go ahead, bring it down and rest. All right, so we're gonna make it a little easier. We're gonna reach forward, tuck our chin, come all the way down. We're gonna extend our legs. We're gonna reach up to our arms and lift our head and shoulders and reach and feel the upper core engage. And now see if you can lift your legs. Get them to hover. And then lower down. And now just cross your left ankle on top. And we're gonna push our feet over towards the left side and reach our arms to that side. Just make a little banana shape. And then come through center and take it to the other side. And then come through center and bend your knees. Take your legs straight up in the air and just bend your knees until your toes drop out of sight. Now take your hands, push the knees away at the same time, push the knees into the hands, push the low back into the floor. So it should feel like some effort, You should start to shake. If you're not, you probably don't have it just right. So arms should be completely straight and the knees should be over the hips. It's a great way to strengthen your low abdominal area and your back without any compression. Go ahead, bring it in. Hug it, rock it, and then drop your feet. And then take the hands behind the head. Don't lock the fingers, just support the back of the head with all 10 fingers and then lift your head and shoulder off the floor. And we're going to pulse for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. All right. Next time, lift both feet off the floor. And then you're going to take your right elbow over to your left knee. And you're going to hold it. Extend the other leg. There you go. And then switch for 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. And hold for 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. And hold. And then move for 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, 1. And done. And rest. Rock it out. And then just let both knees fall to the right, look to the left. And then bring it up and roll it to the other side. And then bring it to center. And then we're just going to hold on either to the knees or the hamstrings behind the knees. And we're just going to take a little rock. So you're not going to pound your spine. You're going to rock up towards the shoulders and then towards the hips. And just do that a few times, like you're massaging your spine. And then we're all going to meet up in a seat. Find your tall spine. Just take a moment and reconnect to your breath. And then make your way to hands and knees. Find your tabletop position. Cat-cow tilts, release your spine. Inhale, looks up. Exhale, arch high. And just flowing like that. Inhaling, sway back. And exhaling, cat. And then wait for your next exhalation. Return to a flat back and press it into child's pose. You can come here at any point during your practice. And then shifting forward. Bring the knees under the hips, tuck your toes, push your hips back, and take a moment just to focus on your toes and your feet. And then when you're ready, press it up to your first downward facing dog. So down dog, hips up, looking back towards the shins, pedal it out, walk it out, move it around. And then just come to stillness. And you can hold here or take your left hand under the body, grab the calf or ankle on the right side, and then maybe look up under the right arm. Feels like too much, it is too much. Nice, and now switch it up. And then right arm goes under. And then come back to center. And either drop to the knees or shift into plank like you're gonna do a push-up. Hold your plank, get the neck in line with the spine. And then lower all the way down to the belly. First round, we're doing cobra. So inhale, just your head, neck, and chest. No weight on the hands. Let the back do the work. And then exhale, forehead down. Inhale, you can go through hands and knees or reverse plank. Back to down dog. And then lift your right leg high. Just take it as high as you want to go. We're going to go ahead, bend the knee and open the hip. Stay here. If you want to challenge, drop the left elbow and keep the right arm straight. And then go ahead, straighten the arm and leg, put that foot down, lift the left leg up, take it as high as feels good. Maybe you bend and open, stay there, or drop the right elbow. And straighten the arms and legs and shift forward into plank, hold. And then lower all the way down. These can be lowered or lifted. Inhale, you can do another cobra. If you're ready for up dog, hands back an inch, extend the arms, lift into upward facing dog. If you're in cobra, forehead down, then we all go up and back, hands and knees, or down dog. Nice. And then any way you'd like to make your way to ragdoll, come on up to ragdoll. And just take a moment. Breath is in the hamstrings. And then bend your knees and round it up. Once you're at the top, stretch it out, drop your tailbone, only if it feels good, add a little back bend. And then come up tall and hands down. And then go ahead, and feet can be anywhere that feels good. If it's to touch, if you need more space, they can be up to hips width apart. Arms up, shoulders down, interlace all but your index fingers, drop the tailbone, scoop the belly. And then we're going to stretch up and go to the left. Keep that right shoulder back, so don't twist. Keep the arms squeezing in. And then squeeze to come up, and then up a little and over to the right. And squeeze to come up. Drop your tailbone, take your little back bend if that feels good. Now squeeze to come tall, and then bend your knees, ribs towards the thighs, arms stay alongside the ears. And then exhale, fold forward. Put some space between the feet. Hands can stay there or take them behind the back. Interlace your fingers and let the arms pull away. And then hands back to the sacrum. Reach for your toes. On an inhale, find Ardha Uttanasana. On an exhale, fold. On an inhale, come all the way up. Once you're at the top, stretch it out. Drop your tailbone only if it feels good. Add a little back bend. Come up tall before your hands come down. Drop your arms. Find your mountain at the top of your mat. So Surya Namaskara A. From your mountain. On an inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold forward. On an inhale, press your shins or the floor away. On an exhale, take it back to high plank and then lower down. Inhale is your cobra or up dog. And exhale, knees or down dog. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Look to the top. Both feet come to the top of the mat. Inhale, find Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. Stretch it out at the top. And then exhale, hands to the heart. Second round. Inhale, up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, take it back. Flow or don't. If you need to rest, just rest. Inhale is your back bend. And exhale is down dog. You're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Going to the top of the mat. If you want to hop, you're going to bend your knees a lot, ribs to the thighs, give a little hop. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Last round of A. Inhale, high. Exhale, fold. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, take it back. Flow through. Exhale, lower. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, down dog. Breathe for 5. Some space between the feet. 3. You can always make it a child's pose. 2. And 1. Look to the top, both feet up. Inhale, Ardha. Exhale, fold. Inhale, come all the way up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Drop your arms, find your mountain. Surya Namaskar B. So take a deep inhale. As you exhale, bend your knees. On an inhale, arms up for chair. Next exhale, fold you forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, take it back. You can rest or flow. We have 2 more flows in this series right here. So rest when you need to. And then from down dog, let the right leg lift. On an exhale, step the right foot to the top of the mat and then drop the left heel down. You're coming up for warrior 1. Wait for your next exhale, hands down. Take it back. You can rest or flow. And then left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop the back heel, come up for warrior 1. Wait for an exhale, hands down. Take it back, rest or flow. And you have 5 resting breaths, can be down dog or child's pose. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Look to the top, both feet up. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. On an inhale, bend your knees, reach your arms and up in chair. And exhale, hands to the heart. Drop your arms, last round. Take a deep inhale. As you exhale, bend the knees. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, folding forward. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, take it back, rest or flow. You can just hold down dog if you want to skip a vinyasa. And then lift the right leg up. The exhale steps it to the top. Drop the back heel, come up for warrior 1. The next exhale, hands down. Take it back, rest or flow. Nice. And then left leg up. Exhale, step it through. Drop the back heel, come up for Vira 1. Next exhale, hands down. Take it back, rest or flow. So it's inhale, plank, exhale, lower, inhale, back bend, exhale, down dog. And now you have 5 resting breaths in down dog or child's pose. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You're ready, both feet to the top of the mat. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bend the knees, reach the arms, end up in chair. And exhale, hands to the heart. Drop your arms, find your mountain. Take a moment, just close your eyes and reconnect to your breath and slow the breath down. And then we're adding on an inhale, reach high. Exhale, bend your knees, sit into chair. We're holding. Nice, hands to the, or bring the hands together, interlace the fingers, press them away. Stay here or drop your ribs towards your thighs. Stay there or lift the heels. Nice, wait for an exhale, fold forward. On an inhale, find Ardha Uttanasana. On an exhale, take your pinky toes out near the edges of the mat and bend your knees, sit down into your squat. So remember, if your knees don't like that low squat, keep them high, or you can balance on your toes if that feels better for some reason. Nice. And then when you're ready to exit, if you have a crow practice, you can do that. Palms are flat, you lift your hips, toes come together. You bend your knees, tuck your knees up into the armpits, and then you bend your elbows and shift forward. You can stay here or lift one toe, put it down, other toe, put it down. If they both come up, try to work them together. Nice, forward one. And eventually you're gonna shoot it back. And when you're done, we'll all end up in down dog or child's pose. So take 3 resting breaths. Now ask yourself, if you're in down dog, is that resting? And if it's not, come on down and breathe for 3, 2, and 1. And when you're ready, we'll come back up to down dog. You can do hands and knees if you want less effort. On an inhale, let the right leg lift high. Go ahead, bend the knee and open the hip. Stay here, or you're gonna flip your dog. That foot just touches down behind the right foot. Right arm comes to the front of the mat, do the wild thing. Nice. Now bring your right hand down and step the right foot to the top. Stay up on that back toe mound, so heels lifted, and come up for your high lunge. Take a moment, find your breath. And now just turn that back foot to the side, open to the right toe facing forward. Toes perpendicular, don't let the knee go past the ankle. Back leg straight. And then flip your right hand, stretch it back, reverse triangle, hold here. Wait for an exhale, go back to warrior 2. And then inhale, reach it back. Exhale, warrior 2. So one more time like that. And you can keep doing that, or the next time out of warrior 2, send the left arm forward, right arm back, and then windmill back to warrior 2 and left right arm back. So warrior 2, left arm forward, warrior 2, right arm back. Last time, warrior 2, left arm forward, warrior 2, right arm back and hold. And then drop your arm, turn your right toes in, fold forward and touch the floor. So hands can be on the floor, out towards the feet. Just use this as a resting place, just where you're like, oh, that feels really good. And then we're gonna extend up through our arms, turn your right toes back to the top of the mat. And take it back to down dog or child's pose, rest or float. Nice. Take 3 more resting breaths. That's 1, 2, and 3. When you're ready, left leg up. You can bend it, open it, keep it there, or you just keep twisting until that foot touches down behind the left foot and the left arm reaches forward. Do the wild thing. These look great. Bring your left hand down and step the left foot to the top. So adjust your feet so you can come up for your high lunge. Take a moment here and breathe. And then turn that back foot to the side, open up, find warrior 2. Look good. So don't let it pass the ankle. Instead, take that foot way out in front and take the back foot further away. Safest place for your joints. And then flip your back reverse triangle. And then exhale back to warrior 2. We're doing 2 more like that. Inhale, stretch. Exhale, release. Last time. And then from warrior 2, you can keep doing that, or this time it's right arm forward, left arm back. Cartwheel to warrior 2 and left arm back. So warrior 2, right arm forward, warrior 2, left arm back. Last time, warrior 2, right arm forward, warrior 2, left arm back and hold. Nice. Drop your arm, turn your left toes in, fold forward and touch the floor. So you're welcome to do the same thing you did last time. Just reach for the floor. You can open the shoulders by interlacing the fingers behind the back. You can go upside down, whatever feels good here, whatever you feel in your practice. Nice. Nice flying, ladies. So if you're still flying, sit it down. Good job. Push the floor away. All right, let's just walk our hands way out in front. Find that wide leg down dog and wiggle the shoulders and just let everything settle. And then walk it back in. Turn your toes to the top of the mat. And then take it back to down dog or child's pose, vinyasa or not. So honoring your body is yoga. Hold for 3 more. 2 and 1. Ready to join, make your way back to down dog. You can do hands, knees, one less. Lift the right leg up. Exhale. This time, tuck the nose in, like knee in, like you're going to touch the nose, and then inhale, take it high. Exhale, squeeze it in. Inhale, take it high. Exhale, squeeze. Last time, extend, and then step it all the way to the top. Come up for your high lunge. And then let's just send the left arm forward, right arm back. Take a twist. Some of you might drop the right hand to the back thigh and let the left arm go higher for a bigger twist. All right. Now we're just going to reach our arms back up overhead. And then drop the back heel, come back to warrior 2. And then just take your right forearm on the thigh, palm turned up, left hand on the hip. It can stay there or it goes straight out to the side wall, rolls up alongside the ear, palm spinning down. So you can stay here or play here. If you have a deeper practice, you might drop the right hand to the floor. You might take the left knuckles to the sacrum. You can take a half bind, grabbing that inner thigh. So it's the left hand behind the back. There you go. And then the right arm, if you're going for the full bind, keep that shoulder tucked in. It reaches under. These ladies are flying, bird of paradise. Use your core. Nice. It's all practice. All right, go ahead, release it. Everybody reach your left arm forward and then reach the left hand down for the mat. Pop up the heel and lower the back knee. Walk your toes to the right. Stay here or take that right hand, push the right knee away. Only if it doesn't hurt the back knee do you bend the knee, reach back for the foot, and pull it in or push it away. And then drop it back to center. And stay high or drop the left elbow, stay there or drop the right. And if you went low, press up through your arms. And we're going to move our foot back to center. Take the right hand to the outside of the right foot. And then hips back, toes lift, Ardha Hanuman. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, fold. Now, if you've been practicing here for a while, your hamstring feels warm enough, you can always make this full Hanuman. Hannah's going to demonstrate. And Beverly too. Nice. So we're all going to end up shifting the weight forward, or you can just take it straight to down dog. And then take it back to child's pose or down dog, rest or flow. Nice. And then either from hands and knees or down dog, let the left leg lift. Take a big inhale as you exhale, knee to the nose. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, squeeze it up. Inhale, reach it high. Exhale, squeeze, back extend, and then step it to the top. Come up for your high lunge again. Find your pose. Settle your breath. Stay here or right arm forward, left arm back. If you need more, you can drop the back hand and reach the right arm higher. And then go ahead and take both arms up. We're dropping the back heel. We're opening up and finding warrior two. So front toes perpendicular, front heel intersects with the back arch. And breathe. And then did we go straight into side angle from here? Or am I forgetting something? Left forearm down, right hand stays on the hip or goes up alongside the ear, palm spinning down. And again, you can stay here or play here. So you can drop the bottom hand to block or floor. You can also take a bind by taking right knuckles to the sacrum. Maybe you grab that front inner thigh. That's your half bind. If you're going for the full bind, you keep that left shoulder tucked down and by the knee. You turn your left hand under and you reach for fingers. That's the action. Yeah, that's what you, Maybe you're flying. There you go, Portland. Squeeze the belly. You're going to push into that right foot. Use your core to stand up. Use your core. Reach through the crown of the head. Use your breath, don't kick, use the strength of your core and your thigh. 10 more minutes, everybody. All right. Nice. We're all going to end up with the right hand on the mat. Pop the heel up and lower the knee. Walk your toes to the left. Stay here or take the left hand, push the left knee away. Stay there or bend the knee, reach for the foot. Do whatever feels good here. If it hurts, don't do it. If you're holding on, release it, both hands to the front. Stay here or drop the right elbow. Stay there or drop the left. Lizard lunge. And if you went low, press up through the arms. Now walk the foot back in a little so you can take the left hand on the outside of the left foot. Big inhale, exhale, hips back, toes lift, Ardha Hanuman. And some of you are staying here. Some of you are going to slide it towards full splits. And then when you're ready, we're shifting it forward and we're going back. Hands and knees or down dog, cat cow or flow. Your body, your practice. Rest when you need to. Nice. And then either from hands and knees or down dog, make your way to ragdoll. On an inhale, find Ardha Uttanasana. On an exhale, fold. On an inhale, come all the way up. Once you're at the top, stretch it out. Drop your tailbone only if it feels good. Have a little back bend. Come up tall and hands down. Drop your arms, shake out any tension. And then just take your left foot, step your left foot forward. You want the ankle to be under the hip, and we're just going to fly into warrior three. So just let that leg lift. It only lifts as the head only goes down as low as the leg can lift. So don't drop the head and round the back. Keep lifting the heart. Now we're going to hinge back to standing. Stop here, take a break, or just swing that leg all the way up. And now we're going to bend our standing leg and cross our thighs. So sit low, bring your arms up, pull them together, stay here or left on top, backs of the hands or wrap the palms. Some of you might be able to pick up that foot and wrap it around the lower leg. If you want more of a stretch, you're going to lift up on the hands and then push them towards the front. All right, we're flying this back into warrior three. So we're just going to unwind and take it back. And then come to standing and give a little shake. Reestablish. Let go of judgment. And then take your right foot, step forward and fly. Vira three, looks great. Use your arms, squeeze the muscles. And then hinge back. You can stop there or you're going to bring it all the way up in front. You're going to bend the standing leg, wrap the thighs, elbows in, and right on top. Backs of the hands or wrap the palms. Some of you might be able to pick up that foot and wrap it. You have to bend that standing leg a lot to get the wrap. Push it up, pull it and away. All right, get ready for your unwind and fly it back. And then come to standing and take a breath and breathe. Settle your breath. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, fold forward. On an inhale, push the floor away. Now, so let's all get a spot where we can either touch the floor or grab some blocks or a block, because we want to keep our left foot down and lift our right leg. You can also go to the wall if you want more support. You're going to turn the right toes out to the side, stay here, or take the right arm to the side and just let it be parallel for a moment. If you feel stable, you're going to start to spin it open and stack the shoulders. If you're here and you're like, wow, this is so easy, you bend your knee and you grab the foot. It might get there one day. And this is Ardha, what is it again? Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon. Beautiful. If you're holding on, release it. And just drop the hand, drop the foot, and just take a little soft bend in the knees and just rest and regroup. Let go of your judgments. And just have your adventurous mind. All right, go ahead, tense your fingers. Right foot down, left leg lifts. Remember, you can stay here or take your left arm out to the side. Keep it there or start to stack it open. Keep it there or you can bend the knee. Eventually the gaze will go up and that gets really hard. There's always somewhere to go. All right, go ahead, drop the hand, drop the foot, and just come into your squat because it's gonna feel good. Let's take a moment, settle your breath. If you want some more time here, take it. If you want to practice your crow again, you can do that. And I'll show you guys who might want to practice it. So the setup is palms are flat, feet about 12 or 15 inches away. Lift your heels and then you take your knees wide. So you start with the feet together, you hinge forward, keep looking forward. Squeeze your belly, lift one toe, put it down, other toe, put it down. If they both come up, you're going to work them towards the bottom. All right. That's your edge. Good job. That's right. That's adventurous. We all do that when we start. All right. When you're done, take it back. Down dog or child's pose. Cat cow or vinyasa. Last vinyasa. Nice, everybody. Beautiful. All right, make your way to your bottom any way you want to get there. Hop it up or just roll over onto your bottom. All right. Good job. All right, left leg stays out, right knee comes up. Keep it or cross it. This leg can stay straight or you can bend it back and make it a seated twist, whichever feels best. All right, hug your knee with the left, look to the right, Ardha Matsyendrasana. Some of you might add the elbow. And then some of you might go into side crow or Kundanyasana. So Hannah will demonstrate. Winnie's working on it too. And you just have to balance on the backs of your elbows. Nice. Nice hold, Winnie. And then wait for an exhale, unwind to the open side. And come back to center and switch. So keep it or cross it. This leg stays straight or you bend it back. Hug the knee with the right, twist and look to the left. Maybe you add the elbow. Go for your thing if you're adding on. That was it. And then wait for your exhale, unwind, look around. And then come back to center. All right, so take your hands behind your back and just kind of comfortably rest in it so you can lean back. And then just with your knees bent, just take your right leg and just straighten it out so it's in line with the knee. And then take a big inhale, lower the leg, and then exhale, bring it up. And then inhale, lower, and exhale, lift. And just do that 2 more times. And then just drop it. And then send the other leg up in line with the knee. Take a big inhale, lower. The exhale's on the lift. Inhale's on the lower. Exhale's on the lift. 2 more. And then drop it down. All right, we're going to do 4 more. So you can either do 2 on the right leg and 2 on the left leg, or you can do both legs. Lean back far enough. Take a big inhale, lower. Exhale, pull it up. Inhale, lower. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale. Exhale. Last time. Nice. Bring it in and roll onto your back. Rock out your back. And then plant your feet. We're doing 2 back bends. We'll all start with bridge. On an inhale, press into your hands and feet, tilt your pelvis, roll up 1 vertebrae at a time. Some of you are going to interlace your fingers, pick up the shoulders, walk them closer together, and keep picking up the hips and lifting the sternum towards the chin. So keep the back of the neck long. If it comes easy for you, you can do a little, we say butt platter. Hannah will demonstrate again. Your hands go under your back. Yeah. That's it. Yep. And then wait, move them out of the way. We're lowering down. And then windshield wiper your legs. And I think that's just something that Jay said one time. It's just like a supported bridge. That's probably a nicer thing to say. All right, so just take a few resting breaths, either with your knees together or your feet together. And then decide what you want to do. You can stay right here. You can do a second bridge, or you can work on full back bend. Wheel, fingers under the shoulders, elbows to the sky. You tilt your pelvis, roll up the vertebrae, and then you work on pushing up and extending your arms. Nice, Portland. Nice. Heart to the back of the room. That's it. Remember, you're only holding as long as you can hold, and release with control. Nice job. And then hug the knees into the chest and rock it up. And then plant your feet. Take your right thigh, wrap it on top. All right. And then maybe it feels good to wrap the foot as well. It's easier when you're not standing. All right. So we're going to try this on our backs. We're going to take our left elbow on top. You're going to do your eagle arms. And then you're going to lift your feet off the floor. You're going to take a big inhale. On an exhale, so you can squeeze the elbows and knees together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. One more time. And then relax and open up the arms. Keep the legs wrapped. Let them drop to the left and look to the right. If you don't like the wrap, skip it. And just stack your knees. I realized this morning when I was teaching that I don't do enough core. So you guys get to do it too. Go ahead, come up, unwrap your thighs and switch. So put the opposite leg on top and then arms in and right elbow on top. And then lift your head and shoulders. Take a big inhale as you exhale, squeeze together. Inhale, open up. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, open. 2 more. And then open it up. Unwind the arms and drop the knees to the right. Look to the left. Skip the bind if you don't like it. So our core strengthens our back. And then bring it up, unwrap your thighs, hug both knees in. Stay here or bring the bottoms of the feet together, press your knees away. Stay there or both feet up in the air. Happy baby, any movement that feels good. And if your feet are up, bring them in. If your knees are wide, pull them together. If it feels okay, hug yourself up into a tight little ball. Take a big inhale. And then exhale, stretch it out. And find Shavasana. Make any last movements you need. And then just settle in. Make sure your back is comfortable. You can slide the flesh away. If it still doesn't feel good, bend your knees. Shoulders away from the ears. And then just imagine that beautiful golden light pours in through the crown of the head. As it pours through, it brings warmth and relaxation to the scalp, the forehead, the eyes, nose, and mouth are relaxed. Ears, cheeks, the jaw and chin are relaxed. The neck and shoulders. The arms, hands, and fingers are relaxed. The chest with your heart and lungs. The abdomen with all your internal organs. The upper, middle, and lower back are relaxed. The hips, the pelvis, the buttocks, the thighs, the knees, the calves and shins, the ankles, the feet, and out the toes. The body is completely relaxed. This state of peace is your true nature. Take a few moments just to be. Selfishness is when you feel, I must have it at all costs. Use your discrimination faculty. Analyze your motives. Why am I selfish? What am I gaining out of that? By being selfish, you aren't going to be happy. Selfishness can make you miserable. Anytime you are unhappy, if you look for a cause, you will see that you were being selfish at times in your approach or in your thinking. That's why a selfish person can never, never be happy. In a way, everything is selfish, no doubt. Even wanting to be peaceful at all times can be selfish. You want peace and health so that you can grow spiritually, and it sounds selfish. But that kind of selfishness is not wrong. If you find peace in you, people all around you will be benefited by your peaceful nature. Even if you don't consciously do anything for them or say anything to them, you will be setting an example and they will learn from your example. So that is a sort of selfless selfishness. So bring the awareness back to your breath. Deepen your breath. Let it fill your body. Bring your small movements to fingers and toes, hands and feet, arms and legs, until you're ready for a big stretch. If it feels good, hug your knees up one last time. And then gently roll to your right side. Let the right arm extend so your heads can rest on your arm, knees tucked up into the fetal position. And in your own time, in your own way, when you're ready, make your way up to your comfortable seat. We'll close our practice. Find your tall spine. Find your breath in and out through the nose. Remember your peace and share your light. Hands to the heart, bow in, give gratitude, and look for the joy. Namaste.